Welcome! This video is all about writing memos as an engineer. You may be asked to write a memo during your engineering coursework, or you may write one in the workplace. How can you do that well? Let's dive in. First, we will discuss what a memo is and why you might write one. A memo is a professional document that appears across a variety of contexts, whether work or school, and serves the purpose of informing another party of work changes, policy changes, decisions made, project updates, or meeting summaries. Here's an example memo written by leadership at North Carolina State University. They are writing to inform the NC State community of an important policy that is changing at the university and letting employees know of their obligations to follow this new policy. It is obvious that it is a memo because it is labeled as such and has the formatting of a memo, which we will explain next. The main goal of a memo is to convey information in a quick and accessible way to the intended audience. Memo writers must consider how to write in an audience-friendly way. You must write so the main idea is understood quickly and the supporting information is clear. What are the key features of memos? Memos have four main parts: a header, an introduction, a body section, and a closing. A memo may sometimes have optional attachments. A memo is often, but not always, a page or less, excluding attachments. Headers are the first part of a memo and convey transactional information: the date of communication, who it is addressed to, who the memo is from, and the subject of the memo. Memos are frequently signed by leadership to indicate authenticity of the decision or information. The main text of the memo has three sections: the introduction, body, and closing. First, the introduction follows right after the header. Memos are concise documents where you want to use the bluff principle. Put the bottom line up front. Indicate the memo context and communicate the main idea of the memo in this section. This is a document type where we assume that many readers will only read this opening paragraph, so the most important information needs to be here. This example shows a memo communicating the key point right away, stating that it cancels a previous guidance document. The following body paragraphs will then provide supporting information. Next, the body of the memo is where readers get that supporting information. The goal is to help readers understand the main idea that is being communicated, whether to explain the policy, dictate implementation, document evidence, or other information. The body of the memo is often chunked into several short paragraphs and may include bulleted or numbered lists. Longer memos may use headings to separate sections. The information is arranged from most critical to least, so the reader sees the most important information first. Topic sentences for these body paragraphs are essential for readers. Make sure that the first sentence of each paragraph clearly states the main point of the paragraph, with the explanatory information following. This example memo from a Kentucky state government agency has a clear topic sentence for the body paragraph in this memo. Readers can immediately understand the main point of the paragraph from this one sentence, and then the paragraph has further details about the policy. Finally, a memo ends with a closing paragraph. The closing can summarize the main idea, state takeaways, reiterate action items, or define important deadlines. You can think of it as the action item section, where you state for people what to do or what will be happening. The closing can include contact information for readers. This lets readers know who to reach out to with questions about the memo's information or implementation. In conclusion, memos quickly and accessibly communicate information or decisions within organizations. This video was intended to give an introductory overview to the genre. For more nuanced discussion of memos, check out the resources linked in the description box below. Thanks for watching!